Hi guys, welcome to the Ethical Debate. Today I want to talk a bit about everyday sexism. Now don't get me wrong, this is not like the big things like political figures and things like that being sexist. No, this is just your everyday comments and gestures and stuff like that. Now I know that sexism does not apply to just girls. I know it doesn't. I know that guys get sexist comments and stuff all the time. But it is far more obvious when it happens to a girl. Like, you just think, that's kind of unfair. I mean, like, yeah, I'm a feminist and stuff, and I'm big for women's rights and all that, but it happens to men as well. I mean, you know, people are always joking, oh, size doesn't matter, stuff like that. And you just think, well, for guys they might not know that. And the Bible's pretty sexist. Like, it says, a woman shall not have authority over a man, and stuff like that, and she must be silent, and she must be submissive and things like that. Have dominion over your woman and stuff. And also, like, the Adam and Eve story. Oh my god. There's one really sexist version, and then there's one really not sexist version, you know. Eve was created to be Adam's helper, and she was made from Adam, and so she is inferior to him. There's another Bible story saying that they're both equal and that they've both got to look after the earth and be all happy. And you think, which one's right? Which one would God go with? Would he go with created Adam first, created Eve from Adam, and so Eve is Adam's helper? Or does he go with create them both at the same time, they're both equal, they both need to look after the earth, everything's all happy, lovely, equal? That's a good question. You get sexism everywhere really. I've had people saying sexist things to me and I really don't like it. Like, me and my friends went out, it was one of their birthdays, and we went out for a meal, and my friend and I were walking home, and basically we were both going different ways. I was going this way, she was off that way, and then basically we were chatting and we had a hug goodbye, and I think it might have been race day. In our town, race day is a really big thing, everyone gets really drunk and all that. So I think it was race day that day, so that's probably one of the reasons why it happened. But as we were hugging each other goodbye, a car drove past us and this guy leaned out the window and he just went, lesbians! And it was like, what are you doing? I'm hugging my friend goodbye after we've had a meal out with everyone else. You get it at school as well, guys asserting their dominance and things. But it's not just that, it's that girls do it about each other. Like at school, everybody, all these girls making like snide comments about each other, like other people's appearances, or they go, oh, she's such a slut, such a whore. It's like, that's not a nice thing to say. That's really not nice. Why would you say that about someone? It's unkind. Especially when it's like, not banter. Because a lot of it's not banter, it's not funny, it's not amusing. I mean, I know that if I've been on the receiving end of stuff like that, I really don't like it. You know, it makes you upset, and it makes you question yourself, and it really puts you down, and that's really not fair, and it's just generally a horrible thing to do. Why would you do it when you know that it's going to upset someone? Why would you do it if you know that you're going to make them shy and timid, and you're going to diminish what they have to say? Why would you do that? You may not like someone, but that doesn't give you the excuse to go, you are a horrible little person, I hate your hair, I hate the way you do your makeup, you have far too much makeup on, your skirt's way too short, you look like a whore, and you look like you sleep around with all the guys, and it's just a horrible thing to do. Why would you do that? It's a personal decision how much makeup you choose to wear, whether or not you hug your friends goodbye, whether or not you wear your skirt so short. It's a personal thing. I know there's all these social conformities and everything, but it is very personal, and if you decide to take a jab at that because they're a girl or because they're a guy, that's not right. It's just mean. I have friends who are guys. I have quite a few friends who are guys, and they'll often make comments about boobs or girls' appearances, and you know, like I have friends who are girls as well, obviously, and if they make them about us to our faces, it's like, you just come back with something else. It's like, I have a friend who's slightly shorter than I am, and so if he goes, oh, you got such massive tits, I'll be like, well, at least I'm not small, or something like that. And you just think, why do we all need to come up with these comebacks? Why do you need to be sat there and have someone go, hey, shots fired? Why do you need to do that? Because I know for me it's a defensive thing. If someone says something mean to me, it's like, I'm gonna say something back. I'm gonna try and come up with a comeback. So, but you just think, why? Why do you need to start it off in the first place? I don't need to be sat there with someone going, oh, just dodge that one. Oh, shots fired between you two. It's like a battle. It's like, yeah, it is like a battle, and I don't want it to be like that. I'm friends with you. Why do I need to have a go with you about our personal appearances? Like, I can't change the way I look, and just like they can't change the way they look. I mean, I can put makeup on, or they can wear really high-heeled shoes, but that's not going to make a difference, is it? And it's like, for boys, if you say something like, if someone's there and then they go, ha, gay, or if you go, oh, don't be such a sissy. I have a friend who says that a lot. He goes, you sissy boy. And it's like, that's not nice. That's kind of a sexist comment, isn't it? Like, being a sissy, it's like being a girl. It's like, that's no good. It's like, no, I'm not a sissy. But that's beside the point. It's like, that's not a nice thing to say about my gender in general. Or if you're saying, oh, gay, it's like, it's very different. It's homophobic behaviour. And you just think, why do we feel the need to make other people feel alienated from us? It's like, if you have a friend who is bisexual or homosexual, why would you feel the need to bring it up and make them feel awkward about it, or make them feel hurt about it and upset? It's like, it's not the done thing. It's like, if you have a friend who's a girl and you make comments about her boobs all the time, or you make comments about her bum, it's like, that's going to really affect her, and that's really not nice. Girls don't like that. I don't think I've met, none of my friends like stuff like that. You know, we all get a bit, stop it, you know? And it's like, you know, I've had to ask people, can you stop bringing up boobs in the conversation, please? Because it gets on my nerves, and it's annoying. And it's like, why do you feel the need to bring this up? You feel the need to bring other people down to make yourself feel better. Because that's what it is. Like, if I'm coming up with a comeback, it's to make me feel better about myself by making someone else feel bad about themselves, which sounds really, really bad. I know it sounds really, really bad, but it's like, if someone says something about you, you want to say something back, because you don't want to be left thinking, I'm just so lonely, I'm such a bad human being. You don't want to feel like that. You want to feel like, yeah, see, I'm not a bad human being. I know what I'm doing. I can handle myself. I can look after myself. It's like, I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to feel like I have to come up with a comeback. I don't want to feel like I need to defend myself from anything. Because I don't want to feel attacked, if that makes sense anymore. I don't want to feel like people are coming at me from all sides and being mean and saying horrible things to me. I don't want that. I just want everyone to be nice to each other. Which is a very big ask. I mean, you know, if you have people that you really, really don't like, which everybody does, if you have people like that, then obviously you're not going to be the nicest person that you are to them, but you can just ignore them. That's the joy of it. They can say something to you and you'll just be like, whatever, walk on. You don't have to go, yeah, well, at least I don't have a penis, or something like that, you know. You can just be like, grow up. Just get over yourself. It's like, those are the better kind of comebacks, rather than ones taking people down about their personal appearance and making them feel self-conscious. Just say something like, grow up, get over yourself. I don't know. That generally would work, I think. It's like bullying. It's like bullying. If you are constantly making other people feel sad, that is bullying, isn't it? That's the definition of bullying, really. Constantly making someone else feel bad. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I think I'm going to try and stick with this whole have a ramble sort of thing. And then comment down below, comment down there somewhere what you'd like me to talk about next time, but also comment your opinion on sexism and just nasty things in general. So maybe not bullying, but like everyday sexism, not like the big political side of things, but just little things. It's like if you've had something happen to you that you want to talk about, feel free to leave it down below. Or if you just want to let me know how my videos are going and if you're enjoying them, then that's always nice as well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!